Hello, this is Malorian, and now this is going to be eVayl again against Baldur. So when we all got in today for the league games, the store owner was just kind of announcing some of the new faces, and one of them was this guy that came in from Red Deer. So I guess he comes in actually quite often to the different steamroller events and wins a good number of them. So of course, it just really points him out as one of the really good players out there. And, me, probably a little bit more out of cockiness of nothing, coming off of 2 wins, I thought, it's between him and one other guy for my last game of the day, so why don't we take on him? I'll win a game for good old Edmonton. So, on my side, list is the same. I got 3 Raptors, a Scythian, a Carnivian, Nephilim Soldier, Shepherd, eVayl, and an eVayl. The mission is the 3 flags. One will disappear at the end of the first turn. And then on his side, he has 2 sets of stones. He has Megalith, the Druids, regular pBaldur. Then he has the World Guardian and the World Weird. And here's just a little bit of a close-up of his army. Of course, some of these top old players are... they always have good armies as well because they need them painted to go to tournaments sometimes. So here's what they look like, pretty good. And the nice thing I liked about looking at this is that he just had the 2 heavies, and whereas I just had the 2 heavies as well, my medium is better than his medium. I'm pretty sure my Raptors and Anissa can go and wipe out his Druids. So in that way I really thought I had a real advantage. And in fact, I also thought for the mission too, that if I can get something that kind of breaks up his line here, that I'm more maneuverable and I can really take advantage of the mission more. The one thing that I didn't think about when I put this plan together was his shifting stones, which will teleport around and make a mess, but otherwise, I'm feeling good in a way, but again, I'm starting now where I was cocky. Now that, the models are down and the game's on, I'm starting to get this stress because you get this feeling in the back of your mind that you're about to get your ass kicked. So he gets first turn, really just moving up, getting the stones ready, positioned around his 2 heavies, and that's it. My first turn, Raptors go left flank, Anissa goes right flank. Rest of my things are going up, and I really probably should have put some spells up, but I didn't. I just have my spiky growth on both. And then as you can see here, the left flag went away, which kind of sucks, but then again, he has nothing that really was going towards the right flag, so I should be able to get at least 1 easy control point from there. Turn 2, he has his Druids, who are actually my prey target obviously, coming over to try and deal with Anissa, but they can't get within range. He's moving up with the Megalith, who has stone skin on it, to really just make sure he holds the center. The Guardian is there to kind of counter as well, and this is still looking okay. I think I might have a chance to take out Megalith, but we'll have to see if it happens. My turn 2, okay, first of all, this eVayl on the right picks off a couple of Druids, which is awesome, and I claim that flag for a point. This is going to be my feet turn, so I move up the Carnivian. I go and I do my little spray onto him, do a tiny bit of damage. Then I actually activate eVayl. I purify to take off stone skin, shoot the Carnivian back so I can hit him with 3 obliterations, and I also bring down his toughness or his defense by 2. And then I also charge in my 1 Nephilim Soldier and hack away at him some more. And in the end, I think he was left with about 5 boxes or something. And the part of it that really sucked is that I had 1 obliteration that actually missed. And so if that would have hit, maybe that could have done it. But it would have been such a huge, big benefit to take away, obviously, Megalith right from the get-go here. Otherwise, my Scythian is just moving up into a position to counter, and one of my stupid brain farts from this turn is that my Raptors didn't even activate. His turn 3 was absolutely crushing. Megalith was teleported over. He smashes my Carnivian, then turns on my Scythian, half kills him. The only nice thing is that then when his little Ward Guardian guy goes after my Nephilim Soldier, is that he just rolls like garbage, and so I actually survive it with one box left, so that's nice. And then otherwise, he has some stuff coming over to be blasting Anissa. Does a little bit of a damage, but I still think I have like 4 boxes left or something. And the bad thing about over here is, whereas I know Anissa can go and kill off the druids, I won't be able to kill off this little ward weird thing here. So that's unfortunate, but you know, now it's pretty much going to come down to caster kill because of that. And from the way that this layout is, I just don't see that happening. So I didn't mention it, but last turn was also his feat turn, so you know, my movement is fairly limited. So really all that happened here is that my Scythian finished off Megalith. I went and then hacked away at his World Guardian a little bit with my soldier. My Raptors are finally trying to get back into the game. Anissa went to try and kill 2 druids but missed the first shot. And yeah, just kind of hoping that he really has something here that's going to be a mess up so I can try and come back. His turn 4 though was just devastating because he is able to come over with Baldur, finish off my Nephilim soldier, teleport his Guardian over, kill my Scythian, so I have no beasts anymore, which really sucks when you're running an 8 Fury caster. And does more damage to Lilith on the right, actually knocks her down, and he has a nice little wall of stones around Baldur, and so yeah, this is looking really bad, because even if I go crazy and I somehow manage to kill his World Guardian guy this turn, he still, in the attrition war, would still have the ward weird, and yeah, it's just, I'm not liking this. My turn 4 then, I know it's going to be caster kill or death, so Anissa sacrifices the action and moves over. Then the Raptors come up and start shooting Baldur because they have Tall in the saddle. I actually get some damage on him. He's got about half dead. With that as well, I had my one Anissa, or sorry, eVayl that shot one of my Raptors in the back to make it an arc node, and then did a couple of obliterations into him, but like I said, got him down to about half dead. Maybe he did 1 transfer this time, I'm not sure, but yeah, didn't pull it off. His turn 5 then was just really all about him deciding how he's going to kill me, and he actually failed, because what happened was that he moved over his Guardian to start smashing eVayl before he went and healed up the branch for the mind. So, you know, being 1 less dice to hit, even when he was boosting, he just failed to do it, and so he didn't even hit me once. And yeah, so now it looks like I get another round of shooting at Baldur. So my turn 5, I cut myself just enough to get off Purification, to get off the stone skin from Baldur. Anissa goes up, I have this whole shooting gallery going on, and I did a lot of damage to him, so that at this point I think he had 2 boxes left, and the ward weird is pretty much dead. But yeah, a fail. I mean, he was sitting, this was a long shot, and he was camping focus, but at least I tried. And so on his turn, he's not even going to bother doing with the Guardian. Baldur just teleports over with the stones, and bam, I'm dead. So victory to Baldur, and I think the big thing to learn from this game was just that if people win steamrollers, there's probably a reason for it. You know, they probably know what they're doing. The funny thing is, when we first started, he started talking to me as if I was another seasoned veteran. I think just because, even though I'm a new guy, I'm actually the one that started arranging this league, and so I felt kind of good for a second, and then felt kind of awkward the next second when I had to ask him, like, what's Baldur's feat again? What do all your things do? So, you know, whatever. The other thing, too, is just I was kind of laughing at myself that, you know, I challenge them all cocky, and then as soon as the game starts, I just kind of knew I was in trouble. I mean, really, maybe if my first gambit and my feat would have paid off and I would have killed Megalith, the game would have been really different, but, you know, then I have my own stupid mistakes where I didn't even activate the stupid Raptors and all that stuff, so, you know, if nothing else, I got to learn who to be scared of in this league, and also learn a few more things about Circle. So thanks for watching. Bye.